we are now on the highway, the Karak highway, driving back from Bentong towards Kuala Lumpur. And what we're going to do is we're going to drive at regulation speed and see how the BMW 318i fares. The gearing is quite conservative, yeah. It's a mixture between fuel economy and power. Well, this is the 1.8, the 318i, and so I think the designers would be thinking that those who buy this car would want a bit of fuel economy, because this is the lowest of the 3 series at the time. So the final drive is 3.4 something, and gearing is, now we are going at 3000 RPM in 5th gear. Let's see what that gives us. With the 185 65 series tires times 15 inch at 3000 RPM, the speed is about 104 or 5 kilometers per hour. Okay, it's less than 110, maybe 105. So that means it's about 35 kilometers per hour for every 1000 RPM. So it's like in the middle of fast and slow. Okay, so in today's scenario, this will be considered as very low geared. Okay, because nowadays the cars are going for something like 40 to 50 kilometers per hour for every 1000 RPM. So, because the car is 1.3 something tons, they have to have this style of gearing to give it some kind of power for acceleration. Okay, and this is of course a manual. So we are now going slightly above the speed limit. Okay, so we are going at about 100 kilometers per hour now. There is a kind of like a sporty roar to the engine that gives it that kind of sporty what do you call, feel, yeah. And the ride is quite good, quite comfortable, on the firm side again. So this car actually is quite nice to drive. It's got a good feeling. We're going on the straight, and this is about 130. Ooh, okay, that's too fast. We got to slow it down to 110. Yeah, okay, this is about 110. Go back to the left lane, and as you can see, I hope you can feel it, but it feels pretty nice. Okay, pretty good feeling. See, we are going slow. That's why the Avanza can overtake us. That's a very fast going Avanza, man. It's going at least 130, 140. Okay, so we're going at about 100, and there's a car coming out to overtake us, so we will let him go. So in the middle here, there is a, what do you call, a vacuum gauge going out to overtake this car that's going very slow. So there is this vacuum gauge that tells you what is your fuel economy at any point. Right now we are, according to this, we are getting about 60 miles to the gallon, about 50 miles to the gallon driven at this speed. Yeah, you can believe it, because this is the single overhead cam engine built in the 90s. This car is 24 years old, yeah, but the engine is still going strong. And with the manual gearbox, there is no slip whatsoever. So it's not a problem driving at regulation speed with this car, despite it being so old. It's just a question of how well you maintain it. well, we've spent quite a bit of time building this car back. It's still short a couple of things, but otherwise, other than that, the car is good. Like for example, this aircon louver here needs to be changed. I haven't been able to go and look for it, but I'm sure this part can be found. And over on the dashboard, the glove compartment needs a bit of help. Okay, and on the B pillar, the garnish there is a bit cracked, so probably needs a new piece. But other than that, the car's pretty good. So noise level for the 1990s, it was considered okay, but in today's environment, you could say this car is quite noisy lah. But then if you're driving a car like this, it's a bit sporty, so to speak, yeah, and it looks good. So why bother about a bit of noise? It's 24 years old, so you can use the age of the car as an excuse. Okay, so that's it for driving on highway and highway speeds. This car is pretty good. And oh, for your information, this car has a top speed of 195 kilometers per hour, which is quite respectable. Of course, I'm not going to take it up to 195 because, as I said earlier, the limiting factor on this car are the brakes. Okay, they were good for 1995, but I think given today's environment and of course my exuberant driving style, I would need a brake upgrade. Yeah. Okay then, thanks for watching.